Yo, what's good? I'm on the treadmill right now. I wanted to make a video for those who need help with weight loss. I feel like it's a really good video to make because there's always people always struggling with weight loss, right? And it's one of those things that's a bit more complicated than you think. Like, of course it's like eat less, and of course like eat more protein, and of course cardio, but like you could easily mess that up, right? Because like once your ghrelin spikes, once you get like the hunger hormone, or like the amount of like fat cells that you have that makes it harder to lose weight, or like how much protein you should be eating specifically, or like like if you should have like high volume foods that are like not always protein, or like filling, or like how many steps you should be getting and all this stuff. Dude, it's like a pain in the butt. And of course, like it's like eat less and follow like a 500 calorie deficit long term, right? But it's not that simple, because I remember I was eating a lot less and I was still staying skinny fat. So it's not that simple. And I'm trying to get lean again. I have pretty good like insertion. So when I was like 14% body fat, I looked like crazy lean. Now I'm probably like 19, if I were to guess. No, probably like 17 and 19, which is fine, I guess, because I carry it decently well. But here's the method I'll put you on. Oh, if I breathe a lot, that's why I have really bad endurance. And I'm lean, so there you go. So, number one of the main things that you want to do that's really important is you want to do 1 hour of incline treadmill a day. That's really, really important. I would say that's like a consistent habit that you should start implementing. It could just be the max incline, and the speed could be really slow. So you could do like 1.7 or 1.8 incline, or even like I do like 2.3 usually. And I just like watch like a YouTube video or like listen to music and doom scroll. And that's like one of the best habits you could do. That's gonna burn like 300 to 400, maybe even 500 calories right off the bat every single day. And what you're also gonna wanna do is just eat a crazy amount of fish and chicken. Yeah, because if you're like doing like these diet hacks of like eating like konjac noodles and whatever, like that sounds nice, and you're gonna be like, yeah, I really think it's the smartest way to do is just rip it off like a band-aid. So do like an hour of cardio, of incline cardio that's not too stressful, so you won't be too tired the next day, and it's like low impact, so like your joints won't hurt. And eat just a shit ton of protein. Obviously like track your calories, but don't get crazy with it. Just eat a bit less than you usually do. So have some shrimp, have some chicken, have some fish, have some beef, have a few fats like avocado, some butter, and eggs, and and just like a shit ton of water. And I eat like 2 meals a day, usually, sometimes 3. That's gonna depend on you. Like, I don't recommend OMAD because, I mean, it's okay if you're like doing like anti-aging or something, but like it's probably gonna be like unsustainable, and of course like you're gonna hang out with friends eventually, and like that's gonna give you an extra meal, and your metabolism's not gonna be used to that. You really just want to be in like that 500-600 calorie deficit that's helped by walking, like incline walking. And like you want to mainly do that, and just eat like a shit ton of protein, like definitely over like 120 to 150 grams of protein a day, and do that for like 2 months. And also this, if like you want to like build muscle during this time, it's not going to be as good obviously if you're like bulking, but you can still build muscle while you're cutting. You really just want to do like the basic exercises of compound movements. So like if you're going to a gym, like you want to do just like bench press and squats and squat machine, Smith machine. You want to do like some lateral raises, some bicep curls, and make sure you're like progressively overloading, but you don't have to go like crazy with it. And if you're just doing this, you could do that like 4 times a week, 5 times a week. And if you're doing this over time, eventually you're gonna get pretty shredded, and you'll be surprised how fast it gets. Now you're gonna hit like a plateau around like 15% body fat usually, and that's gonna be where you have to like really grind in. And probably put an extra like 30 minutes of cardio, like incline cardio in there. And also like you can't eat that much, right? Because I mean, I'm like a pretty chill guy, so like I don't really like get too many steps in. There's like people always talking about like getting like 20k, 30k steps in a day, which obviously is gonna help with fat loss, but like you're gonna be exhausted after those 30,000 steps. You're gonna feel like absolute shit. You'll get shredded fast. You can do it if you just want to like power through it, but like I don't really get too many steps in because I think eventually like tires you out and you're just gonna like binge eat. So I get probably like, I don't know what, like I do this incline treadmill, what is it, like probably, I don't know, a mile and a half, 2 miles a day. I probably get like 4,000 steps a day. So like, I don't eat that much. I probably eat like 2K calories around there, maybe like 1,900 now that I'm cutting. Plus I do like some basic training, like some just like squats, calisthenics, and like push-ups. And I also just do like one hour of like cardio. It's really not much, and I'm not really hungry by the end of the day. You want to have like some hacks, so like if you're really craving something, like fruit or sugar, you could have some frozen strawberries or like frozen peaches, which are really low calories and are gonna feel good because you're gonna get that sugar. And you want, for fats, like you just want to have like healthy foods. There's like some hacks where you could have like junk food, but if you're going to like restaurants or something, just always make sure the macronutrient profile is protein. Like the main thing that's important is protein, because protein, it's very hard for protein to get converted to fat. There's a big difference between you binging on 2,700 calories of protein and like 2,300 calories of like sugar and like dumb shit, which sounds like common sense, but I remember like it's not all about calories in, calories out. It's much more important to get like the macronutrient profile so that your hormones still are stable. Like you are what you eat, right? I would say that's a majority of it, really. Yeah, you don't have to go like crazy with the gym. A big mistake that I made was just like lifting all the friggin' time. It's really gonna be about like you staying active and eating good protein, eating healthy, and you know, like walking around a bit more and just like making sure you have a treadmill. At least like walk outside every day for like an hour and just burn some calories a bit every day. And just always go to sleep not full, but not it's very simple to know like if you're at maintenance or hungry. You could track it if you want on MyFitnessPal. I don't think you need to, but you can. It'll probably help. You just want to eat a bit less every day. It's really that simple. Not less than the day before, but like just keep that number in your head. Like I know like when I'm eating like 1,900 to 2,000 usually. It's like that range, that double range, and it's just a bit less, and I'm eating like fish, dude. So like over time, your body isn't just like an exact freaking calculator that just like burns this exact number every single day. It changes. But if your body's realizing, hey, he's eating a bit less, but he's eating healthier food, he's eating like a lot of protein, so let's just keep the muscle on him and let's make him a bit leaner because he's active. And over time, you're gonna get pretty shredded like that. I don't have like these crazy recipes of like sweet potato and like have carbs every time before you go on the treadmill. Like I mainly, if you want to get lean, like when I'm like eating at maintenance, like it changes. I'll definitely like eat like a pizza or something. But when you get lean, eat clean, cut out the bullshit, just cut it out. Eat the tuna, the freaking chicken, the fish, the meat. Have some eggs, salmon. Freaking, you could have some carb. I don't eat any bread really because I don't really like bread that much. Because that adds up. It just like converts to fat. You want to have like some avocado, and like if you're really feeling unenergized, have like some fruit or something like a mango, and or some pineapple. That's really it, man. I'll make more videos on like fat loss if you're curious. You can see my journey. I can send like physique pics. Right now I'm like, dude, I'm like fat right now, as you could tell, but like we're getting back on it. We'll get back on it for sure. It just takes time, man. Just takes time. Alright, man. I will catch you later. Peace.